Hi, I'm Trevor, the CEO of the same foundation. The donation we received from Interbase helped us in procuring vital, life-saving medical equipment and PPE for Tygerberg and Groote hospitals in the Western Cape. This was while the Western Cape was the epicenter of the pandemic. If you would like to get in touch or assist us in these projects, you can get hold of us on our website, which is www.samefoundation.org.za, Facebook and Instagram or LinkedIn.
Well, race number 4 will be the big one, the start of the Pick Six, and as we keep reminding you during the course of this preview show that you have to make note of the scratchings with the meeting change from Hollywoodbets Scottsville to Hollywoodbets Greyville on this poly track, because you don't want to cost yourself a perm where you could have reduced it by including those scratched horses. So take note of the scratchings, take them down, and you can omit them from your perm in the Pick Six. You'll need to get this Pick Six on by 13:45. It's over 1,400 meters. And let's have a look at the principles. I think number 1, Shotgun Willie, Andre Nell, and Platinum Racing with Serena Moodley will deserve a mention here, because he does bring some fair Cape Town form lines into the race. And that post-maiden run was an excellent effort behind Q Shiraz. And those form lines down in Cape Town could be very competitive here in KZN. Number 2, Wiley Riley. Well, he's possibly the horse to beat. He was a good winner of his last start. 5th in that race was Nelson Bay, who came out to win. And that was when he beat Sundance Kid, who he meets again. Of course, he's got the advantage of being better drawn from Sundance Kid, who'll have to jump from the widest of the draws. But the weight swing aroundwards that he was giving 1.5 kgs last time out to Sundance Kid, and this time around he'll have to give him 4 kgs. So, whilst he's 2.5 kgs worse off, I think the draw is a massive plus for number 2, Wiley Riley. And he's will have to win first up on the poly track, because when you look at his form, he's had 2 starts on the surface, number 2, Wiley Riley, and he's yet to shape there. So we'll see how he goes on the poly track. Number 4, Lucky Dollar for Stuart Ferry and Sean Veal. Yeah, really nice to have Sean Veal back, and he is well now after that fall that he had in the Western Cape, and nice to see him back riding. Well, he rides number 4, Lucky Dollar. On some of his better form lines, I think he wouldn't be a surprise selection, and for larger Pick Six perms, I think one to consider. Then we go on to number 10, Lord Wiley. This is my roughie in the race. I think a decent pace in the race will suit this horse, even though he's carrying 60.5 kgs on his back. I would have preferred him racing at Hollywoodbets Scottsville, but go to his run 3 starts back. That wasn't a bad run behind Sovereign State on the poly track, and that was against a fair field. So even though he's carrying 60.5 kgs, I think if there's good fraction set up front, he's a type of horse that can turn on the speed. 11, Sundance Kid. I mentioned Wiley Riley. He's better off at the weights, but he's worse off at the draws. See, Wendy Whitehead has gone with the cheek pieces. I think something must have triggered that from his last 2 runs, where he's run to a point, he's been running on, but he just can't put his head in front. So maybe the equipment change could help him into the number 1 box, number 11, Sundance Kid. And then Captain Who. Well, now that we've changed this to the poly track, this is a serious runner for top honors, because last time out, the way Captain Who won, he made it look very easy. And now have a look at his rating. It was pushed up from a 65 to a 70. So the form line, there haven't been many runners to come out of here just yet. But the way he won last time out, I think he is one of the leading contenders now that the meeting has moved to the poly track. So when I had a look at this field and reassessed after the meeting change, and of course the surface change, my initial selection was number 2, Wiley Riley, but he's unexposed on the surface. So I'm going to side with number 12, Captain Who, to beat number 2, Wiley Riley, and number 11, Sundance Kid. And if I have to pick a joker of the pack, it's going to be number 10, Lord Wiley.
My name is Beston. I live in Cape Town. Also, I do delivery. Interbet helped me to realize my dreams. Now I have my own delivery vehicle and I'm able to do the removal in and around Cape Town.